all the coupons. All the coupons. All right. Hello guys, I'm back. Pardon me, I'm a little bit car sick at the moment. Ooh, 25% off your total purchase. That would come in handy. Perfect coupons, perfect coupons. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so I'm back. Shopping went great. Hi, CJ. We got a bunch of coupons. I got a bunch of stuff, actually. So, for Christmas and for birthday, I'm going to close my window a little bit because I'm cold. For Christmas and birthday present for Zoe, I'm making a onesie with a skirt attached to it. And this is the fabric she chose for the skirt. And then we'll go ahead and match something to that a little later on. Yeah, so that's pretty cool right there. So that we got. Got my pins, which were desperately needed. And I got another set of scissors, which are desperately needed. And these are not fabric scissors, these are regular scissors, so yay me. I got buttons for this thing.
Wait.
What?
You know what we should do?
What?
We should stop buying all these things.
If they have them. Either way. And then, I have a headache too right now, Captain, or Jesse. I got a little car sick, so yeah. Got my pattern. It was on sale, so I got my pattern along with some tracing stuff. Yay me. I got some white fabric because I'm going to be attempting to do some embroidery patches. And then I got a smaller embroidery hoop and a larger embroidery hoop for larger projects. And then I got some stabilizer that washes away. And then we also went to Walmart to check if they had a different fabric I was looking for, which they did not. And I got these cute little phone things for my chargers and stuff, which I've really needed because I'm really bad about breaking chargers. I got a t-shirt. It is long sleeve. Oh my god, I'm excited about that. I got a t-shirt. I didn't even notice it was long sleeve, but I'm happy. For doing a patch on, I have an idea in mind. And then I got a notebook for keeping track of like some health stuff as well as like people's measurements. It's got different spots in there so I can do different categories. It has a few stickers. So it's a cute little planner thing. This can come off. So yeah, that's what I got today. CJ, I'm doing all right. I'm a little car sick at the moment because I get car sick sometimes. And this particular trip just threw me for a loop. Ooh, I'm rolling on a pattern. That's bad. And I'm stuck. There we go. Woo! Sorry. Get off my patterns. So I'm a little at the moment because I don't do well in cars unless I'm driving, which I don't do anymore. But yeah. Anyway. So I am going to replace my pins. So I've got a bunch of ballpoint pins in here, which I hate. This does not need to be in here. Ballpoint pins are going to be replaced with regular pins. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I'm happy. I'm doing pretty good. I love... we didn't go far out of town. We went just in town. We do have a Joann's slightly farther in Topeka, but we just didn't want to go out to Topeka because it's a half an hour there. Hi, Troy. We didn't want to go out to Topeka because it is about a half-hour drive out there. And, Cold weather sucks. That was a regular pin. One of these was a regular pin, and I can't find it now. Oh well. Sewing needles need to go away too, but that's okay. But yeah, so able to get most of my stuff done. And the rest I can do pretty much online. So yeah, the one fabric I want, I think I'm gonna end up not getting it. I'm actually gonna switch pins here with these ones that are not regular. So I like the cases these come in, but at the same time, it's not really feasible for me. I do a lot of poking of myself with this, and I don't want to do that. But yeah. So, but yeah, we will. I'll look online at what I want for my brother-in-law's Christmas present and go from there. Andrew's I have, Zelly's I now have half of it. And mine I don't know what I'm gonna do totally yet. But pins, and more pins. Oh, they are long ones. Oh, those are nice. I like those. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's go in here. I need those coupons for later because that's actually probably going to be when I order my brother-in-law's fabrics. And I'm nauseous as I'll get out right now. So. And I'm in that spot where I'm like hungry, but I'm not hungry at the same time. And if I eat right now, I'll probably barf. And if I don't eat right now, I might barf anyway. So we'll see what I do. Dang, those are strong pins. Wow, I'm glad I got these. They're really good pins. Quilting pins tend to be a little bit longer, a little bit thinner. I'm hoping I have enough of my not totally straight. I'm hoping I have enough of my tracing material to trace this pattern when I'm done with it here. Tracing is going to take a while because I have to do all of the before you stopped working at Joann's, which location did you work at? I worked at the Lawrence Joann's, the one in my town. Well, for the first few years that I moved here, Joann's has only been open for a couple of years in this town. The first couple of years that I lived here, we had to go out to Topeka, which is about half an hour away. And now that we have this in town, it's really nice. I'm so happy. And I love the people that work there. One of my fellow coworkers that I used to work with was in today, which was nice. There's not many of the original team left over. And I wasn't the original team, but I was kind of like close enough, I guess you could say. I'm not really messed up that. Okay, I'm going to repin this because I really don't like the way it's being pinned. And now I can ditch this stupid pin. I don't like the way it's laying. But making a onesie for little Binky girl. Says baby pattern. What I'm going to be doing with that one, I have a pretty good idea. I actually kind of want to make myself a romper, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to make a onesie type thing, probably not with a skirt, because I'm not much of a skirt baby. I would rather have shorts or something, but I'm probably going to make myself a onesie and do my own patches. I'd like to do some of my artwork on the goal is to, I'm also going to use, I should have picked up freezer paper. That's the other thing I wanted to do. I want to try printing on fabric. That was the other thing I wanted to do, but I did forget that. But I am going to eventually make myself some onesies. Hopefully, I need some shirts anyway, so. Hi, Manu. There's a weird thing. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. Are you coming to see Mama? I should have got fabric to make his little sling. You smell like food, and I'm not incredibly digging that smell at the moment. Hi, kitty. I know, I love you too. You're such a sweetheart. I know. Yes. I did find out when I went to Joann's today because I was just kind of looking around because I did okay with the pine cones today. And I was looking around and I wanted to check out the zipper options they have for continuous zippers. And they do have, for my 5mm zippers that I do with like the locking zipper head, I need 5mm zipper tape. And they do have it in off-white plastic, which is, I don't like using metal ones on clothing unless it's like a hoodie. Hi, baby. Do you feel so much better now that Zeus has food? Hi. Good boy. Good boy. You're so sweet. I'm going to pay attention to YouTube for the most part because because I can read the chats there too. Full length onesie for a baby girl. I like the long PJs things, but at the same point, I don't. I prefer to wear like regular PJs, like two-piece PJs. Yeah, I wanna make like my character that I drew recently, the monkey. I want to make her into a patch. Okay, buddy, I have to work. He apparently doesn't want to. He doesn't want to let me work. Yeah, staring at the peoples. Mwah. Okay, go ahead, go chill. Please go find somewhere nice to lay. Thank you. Mama's got stuff she needs to do today, buddy. She can't just sit and snuggle all day. But yeah, I'm really trying to figure out why this pattern itself does not want to lay very straight. And it's weird. I don't think it's the fabric. I think it's the pattern that's being weird. I don't quite get it. Oh, you're on there. Let me move something. Move that flat here. But yeah. I'm gonna probably do for myself this Christmas season, because my birthday is on the 24th of November, so 30 days from now. And Christmas is not that far after that. So I'm probably gonna make myself a couple of sleepers or something. I mean, I wanted a new art tablet for Christmas, but that's not gonna happen because it's like $400. We can't afford that during the winter time. So my orders will be saving up from here on out, though. My orders are going to be saved up. My order profits will be saved up for doing that. All right. Put this down here. The last few days I've been wearing onesies and they're comfy, but I do need some more. Now you need to be. I'm not successfully pinning this out very well, am I? Oh no, I'm just kind of off kilter today, and I don't know why. It's just one of those days where I'm just. Cat, what are you doing? Snatch. It sounded like he might be barking or playing, one of the two. Okay, so I need to pin it here. This is being a grumpus here. There we go. Let's pin it there. What do you think about wearing short length onesie with welcoming overalls? I do that. I do that all the time, actually. Not all the time. I haven't done that much this year. Okay, these need to go away. I keep using those instead, and that's going to be a problem. I love wearing that. Oh, if I could, I would seriously wear overalls like all the time. I need to make some more. Yes, look like a toddler. Pretty much. Although overalls are very much in style right now, so it's not as baby-like right now. Okay, I give, pattern. I give. You're gonna be cut out the way you're gonna lay out. No, that's just how it's gonna go. Alrighty. There we go. That's a little better. I like that a little better. It's laying out slightly better now. I just haven't worked with corduroy in so long that it's like, it's weird. It's been many years since I've done corduroy. Alrighty. I kind of tend to look like a toddler, and I don't care. That's just how I roll. And, you know, it's not, seeing as I do look like, what do you need more of, an overall or onesie? I have one pair of overalls, and I have about 5 onesies. So probably overalls. If I'm wearing my stuff, like my little clothing is kind of just cutesy, not necessarily babyish. I have one that is obviously babyish. But I make it so that it's kind of more, why is it doing this? It's like all my pattern pieces are sliding down, and I don't get it. Why is it doing that? This is so weird. But, so I just have a lot of cutesy stuff as opposed to like girly or babyish stuff. And that's kind of, oh, Andrew's home. Andrushka's home. But yeah, you know. Okay. Where's my one little piece? I need my little piece. It is somewhere around here. There it is. Hola! This piece needs desperate fixing. Something in here smells weird, and I gotta figure out what it is. Maybe it's my feet. I'm just putting this here because this part is a one-size-fits-all type deal. And I only need one of them, so I don't really need to do dual layer, but he's home really on time, actually. His boss probably was like, go home, you've been here long enough. Poke, poke, ouch. But not really, guys. All right, and these I have to just put over here. Now I need 4 of those. So these go right there. This pattern doesn't take as much fabric as you think, especially when it comes to doing a medium. When it comes to doing a medium, something smells weird. No, it's not that. I think there's a box in here that smells weird, like one of the cardboard boxes from moving. Sometimes cardboard boxes have a really nasty smell, and that might be what I'm smelling. Unless my cat somehow barfed in here that I can't see. No, I don't need a diaper change. I don't know. I'm good on that front. Now that's slightly crooked. Oh, that's why that hurt. I had a pin sticking to me. See, that's when I don't get, why is it doing this? It's like, I don't know. This is the weirdest thing. Like, I've never had a pattern be like this before. There. It's close enough. It might just be that this pattern is just Done. Okay, now this stuff can come down. All right, I'm gonna actually move you guys over to the other side. We're gonna actually unplug for a little bit. How difficult is this pattern? Not that difficult. It's really not that bad. But right now it just doesn't, like, if you guys can, I don't know, let me see if I can, let me see what I can see here. But, like, this is all weird. I don't know, it's weird. I've never had it do that before. And it's not stretching or anything, which is a weird thing. So because I have these all done, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out. Because there's some that are gonna need more of, oh, I know what I need to put down here. I need my pocket for the front. Let's see, can you fit there? Yeah, you can fit there. Okay. But you guys are actually gonna stay there for another minute while I cut these out. No, Jesse is not my boyfriend. My boyfriend is in the other room. In Canada, I'm in the States, yeah. I live with my boyfriend actually, so he doesn't watch my streams or really pay attention to my sewing that much. So he'll be playing Skyrim today. That's what he'll be doing. Knowing him. This is the weirdest thing. Like, I don't get this. This is so weird. It's just like not laying out straight. That's just so weird to me. I don't know. Okay. Here we go, guys. Cut. I really need to sharpen these. Andrew, you'll hear me refer to Andrew. He is my boyfriend. And he is in the living room at the moment. I should pull out my rolls a minute. I swear there's a waistband that I'm missing here. And then I'll need to cut another one of these out. And I only need one of these pockets, so. How do the new scissors? These aren't my new scissors. I'll test them out though. I mean, might as well. Cuts tape, stays clean. It's a titanium blade. The titanium, ooh, it's black coated too. It's a titanium plated. They're definitely not as smooth as my scissors. The main thing I got this for is this. And those feel really smooth. These are the little scissors I needed for like my sticker making and things like that and more precision work. But we'll give this a shot and see how they cut. Oh yeah, nowhere near as good as mine. Nowhere near as good as my baby's. Except for my scissors are being grumpy. There we go. The new scissors were not bought for cutting fabric. They were predominantly gotten for the fact that I needed a second set of scissors in the house that was that was able to be used with like things that aren't fabric necessarily. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this little guy out of the way. Whose turn is it to cook? We're having the soup tonight still. Not everyone ate it last night. I also made buffalo chicken stuff for sandwiches yesterday, and that's what we ate yesterday. So tonight we're gonna be eating the soup, which we'll get started here in a little bit. But right now I'm busy. So it's kind of like whenever everyone gets hungry, we'll heat it up. 90% of the time it is my turn to cook. I do more, well, I won't say that. That's not true. Andrew does a lot of cooking. He enjoys grilling and things like that, so he'll do that a lot. Okay, there's that one. And I did pin through all the layers of that one, so we'll take that one off here real quick. Honestly, I just have, like yesterday, I didn't eat till like midnight. I really didn't feel good. And this is outside of the illness I've been having, that we've all had. This is just my stomach is weird as can be. So I'm actually gonna, no, we're gonna cut. My stomach will probably be weird for a little while because my sinuses are wonky. So I'll probably have a wonky tummy for a couple days. No biggie. That's a decent enough piece to keep for something. It's so, I love corduroy. What is Zelly doesn't cook. So Zelly's, that would be a nothing. She hates cooking, or she doesn't do it well, and so therefore doesn't enjoy it much. My favorite thing to cook is probably, I really do like chicken enchiladas, and those are kind of fun to cook. No. I actually need to get some tinfoil out and sharpen these. That would help my life out a little bit. My favorite thing to cook when I feel like cooking is is Indian curry with fried onion. Ooh. I don't do curry. I can't do curry. Even if I liked it, I can't do it. And it's okay. It's just not my favorite. But I can't eat curry. It drives it. Curry is so bad for me that it nearly can put me in the hospital. So I don't do curry. I've tried. I can't. It is a no-go food for me. Okay, those are done. In there. Like I said, I only need one of these. And so I'll just but I love cooking. I love making chicken enchiladas. I enjoy making I do enjoy making things like burrito casserole, which is one of my favorite things. Nobody else in my house likes it but me. Tandoori powder. Most spices I'm not okay with. Most, at least exotic spices and stuff, like, no, I can't do them. Anything slightly spicy, like Indian food and stuff, I cannot do Indian. What's sad is we have a ramen place here, and I love it. I love ramen, but I can't eat it. Hey. Yeah. But you can come in. What are you looking?
I'm looking for the chair I was letting you use in your other sewing room.
We threw that one away. Or the Jayhawk chair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rush?
Probably. Thought he meant his old computer chair. I'm like, we threw that out. This piece I will keep because it's soft. It's so nice. I love corduroy. I don't think I can say it enough times that I love corduroy. Okay. Now we're to the end of that one. Ah, itchy nose though. Itchy nose. I will probably do a lot of serging of this one though, because I don't use my serger for my PJs and stuff, because it ends up having a worse seam than it does, or less. It doesn't feel as good on the seam when you do that. But because this is a fabric that frays and stuff like that, I probably will. And I'm just gonna pull this aside so I can see where I'm going here. And I do need to add, I almost forgot about that. I have to add stuff for snap crotch, and I almost forgot about that. So we need an inch to an inch and a half, or to 2 inches. And usually I just eye that. Now that seems like it's going to be really wide, but I mean, in all actuality, it's not going to be that wide. So I guess that works. And then what I'll go through and do real quick is clip all the notches that I need, which on the back is only one. What is a sugar stitching? What is sugar stitch? Oh, serger. Serger. Serger is where basically if you like look at the, I don't even have one on me right now that's serged really. I mean it is, but this is a cover stitch or an overcasting stitch. A serger is a finishing stitch. It trims and finishes the seam all in one go. Let's see. That's 1.5 inches. We got about, I need to measure here, just so I know. On the, I need water. Just so I know what measurement I did, I need to measure this real quick. Troy, I am doing better. I'm doing a lot better than I was last week. So this is slightly under 9 inches. I think. So that's probably plenty. It's gonna stay how it is. I really should have thought of that. Oh well, it's just that little point. It'll be fine. We'll work it out. Ow. I am doing much better than I was. My cold is gone. Right now I've just got like the residual stuff that goes on when you have a cold. Like my sinuses take forever to fully clear up from a sickness. Like Eugene Pant Crouch said. Basically what it does is it goes through and it finishes the seam. So you stitch the seam. Some people just serge everything. I don't. This is the front pocket. I don't need this. I do not do that. I always, with my clothing, unless it's knits, I always stitch normally and sew normally, and then I serge. I do not just serge unless it's like a t-shirt or something that I'm making with a stretch fabric. Right, now we're gonna move down here and we're going to just make sure this is all straight here. This is a pin right here. And then I'm just gonna slide her down here. I still have the straps over there to do, but yeah, the serger seams are like they use 4 different threads, whereas with a regular sewing machine you use 2 threads and you do a straight stitch. With a serger it does a straight stitch and an over stitch. And my diaper is messed up right now. Apparently I didn't do a very good job at putting this diaper on. It was morning. I did not focus much this morning. Alright, and I'm gonna make sure that I lay this out with plenty of room for the snaps here. And like I said, I only need a 9-inch here. So this is the medium. We're gonna go 9 inches down. So, and I need to pull that one up too. This one's gonna be interesting because it's so much. The front piece is, the back piece comes in two measurements, or the back piece comes in for 2 pieces. Because it was too long to print on the paper, and so they put it in 2 pieces, and the front one does not do that. So, 9 inches. And if I'm a little over 9, that's okay. I can trim it down later on. It's like an inch over, actually. So, here's my center lines here. Match up my grain lines here so that it's straight. Fold that over so that's not in my way. And there we go. I think that'll do. Alright. Like I said, 9 inches, we're good. And I need to make sure to give a good solid couple inches for the snap crotch. We're gonna, my bird's going nuts out there because everybody's home. Ouch! That bit is sharp. I wonder if it would be better off if I did this from the top down. Let's do that. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that where it is. I can hear them in the basement. That's funny. You go a little higher up. A little bit higher. Just a tad. I have a lot extra. I probably have another yard. I probably could have gone a lot less on this. But you never know. I did forget I was doing shortals. I hate having monthly, right? Try having it after you've had 11 surgeries on your abdomen. Not fun. Monthly is my enemy, my arch enemy. It's not just my enemy, it's my arch enemy. I hate it. Alright, so. Ouch! I poked again. Third line in. No. It's going a little straighter now, it looks like. I don't know. It's just, that other pattern just did not want to be cut right. I don't know why. Alright, and I'm going to mark out 2 inches here. Actually, yeah. Mark out 2 inches at the least. Okay. Once I finish cutting this out, guys, I'm probably not going to sew it tonight just because I'm really tired. And not feeling great at the moment. I'm probably not going to sew it tonight, but I will be cutting this and the onesie out tonight. So. Which the onesies are going to take me like half an hour. Medium, right there, right? And then new one solid pin in the middle. Ow! Fuck me, that hurt. Okay. Now we cut a second bib. And I can actually fit it down here, no problem. Wow, I have a lot of... I'm gonna make myself a pair of shorts. Maybe. Pair of corduroys. Or pants. I probably have enough for my pants. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to trace this out here in the next couple days so that I don't have to... I don't do overalls very often. I am tired. I am fairly tired, actually, today. I don't know, my stomach is a little messed up, and that just makes me not feel good, and yeah. That's a normal thing, though, for me. Like, that is an almost daily occurrence. There will be at least a portion of the day where my stomach is just... bleh. Okay, I'm gonna mark here for the mediums. Mark this one. Okay, there's that. All right. And now we go in here. We'll give it slightly more than 2 inches. And, oops, here we go. I'd take gassy feeling right now. I'd take that, but no. This is the hardest part of the pattern to cut out. Snip. There we go. Normally I don't waste, but I'm gonna, because I need to get the excess fabrics cut off here. There we go. Fuck, that scared me for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. But that should be perfect. Oh, yeah, righties. Medium. We're not doing the pocket, so we're making it stay all the way even with this all the way up. There we go. There's that portion. And then we have to go in here and do this portion. This part. This part sucks. No, it doesn't. It's really not that bad, especially because my pattern is ripped. It makes it easy. Yeah, cramps are the worst. There's this new thing out that I actually really want to try because I get really bad pain from my period. And it's like an infrared heat thing, and it's really kind of cool. Where is the medium? Oh shit, there it is. This is a really hard point to lift. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Ta-da! All done with that part. So this means this is cut out. Now I just mark my points that I need to mark on the medium here, and it's here. And here. And here. Well, that's all set to go. And now the last thing I have to cut out is more pockets and this. This and the pockets. And I'm going to move this. That's why I pulled it over here. I'm going to move it because I think I can get both of them here. Let me see. Yeah, that should be good. So we're going to move it down. Actually, I think I can just get it with doing it this way. It's perfectly cut right there, so I'm going to slide you all the way down. And I should be able to fit it all here. Okay. Speak of cranky liver. Period is, during a period, it's not your liver, it's your frickin' uterus. There is a whole difference between period cramps and cramps. They're not even on the same boat. No, they are, but they're not. Okay. All right, one set done. Now I don't even need the pattern anymore. So I can push that aside and I can, I'm not going to worry about the straps being, although wait, yes I am. They should be the same anyway. Yep, there they are. Did you find your chair, hon? Yep. I actually use tampons because I find that diapers don't adequately control my, like I don't adequately do well with period stuff in diapers, so. A message after. And this is a shed fabric. Woohoo! I love shed fabrics. This is awesome. Alright, now let's see here. I do have extras, and I think that this is what I want to do one of the pockets out of here. It's going to be a slightly smaller pocket than what I normally do. Cancel. There we go. I don't know, I want to go this way. I have messages to read. My nose is starting to boogers. This is a piece. This is the other piece I want. So make sure we do nap. Maps matching. Okay. Alright, I'm just line them up like this. Okay, where's the other? I'm gonna cut these ones basically. I also don't need this at the moment. There we go. Overalls are all cut out. Let's go to the garbages. And there's quite a bit left. I honestly think I could probably fit a pair of pants for me out of this. We'll see. And that goes in the scrap closet. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. And I am covered in corduroy. Yay me. Put that over there. It's a different thing. Jesse, it's totally different. I don't like needles and blood either, but period is like. And this is not cut straight, so okay. I need to make sure that I'm lining it up. Let's see where this one is. All right, now I pull up the onesie. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that as well. It's usually why people do. All right. Wait a minute, I'm gonna put that down. Where'd I put that? Medium chest goes up to 39, okay. Yeah, he's a medium. Ugh, I don't feel good at all, guys. Well, I'm really not feeling too hot. I'm gonna have to take some Dramamine, or some Meclizine. I don't have any Dramamine. Yes and no, Jesse. Sometimes it depends on the job. And if you're physical a lot in your job, it's gonna be harder to keep it, tucked in and things like that at work. So I know I had that issue a lot at work. Was keeping things tucked in. Now I did tell people anyway, but it was hard to keep it hidden at work. For me, it's not anything. It's just me. My stomach just goes wonky. It just has for years. It's just kind of the way life works with me. There's no rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason to my health issues. Now this in theory, should be plenty wide enough for the in theory, this should be plenty wide enough for the front. Nice. That would suck. And it is beautiful. It's wide enough. Stabbed myself. I stabbed myself. Yeah. Okay. It's not a serious injury. Like, I didn't even bleed. It just goes under the first layer of skin. How that is when you're a seamstress. There's no avoiding stabbing your fingers with pins when you're a seamstress. It's just the way it goes. So what hurts is when you sew through your finger. That's the bad one. That, oh. I have done that one time. And I mean, I pinch my fingers all the time in my sewing machine. Like, there's just a little screw on the side that holds the needle in, and I pinch myself on that, God, all the time. Because I'll be like holding my fabric and then I'm sewing and the needle's like, dunk, ah! The needle doesn't hurt me, but the doohickey, the screw, does pinch if you get too close to it. Okay. I am adjusting my pattern ever so slightly No, I can't do that because, and a lot of people don't when they sew, because it's really hard to control the sewing machine when you do that, or the fabric when you do that. I'm kind of, like I said, adjusting this pattern a little bit. And okay, so that is all cut out, except for the sleeve and the neck binding and stuff, but that I will. The neck binding has to be done on a bias. So. The sleeve is really wide on these. It's like, it's really wide. Yeah, see, I'm gonna fold that in half probably. But yeah. Yeah, I have never sewn through my fingernail, thankfully. I've nicked the side of my thumb. Or the side of my index finger, I'm sorry. Wrong finger. There we go. You just need to do that to get an even fold. Who's up right there? There she goes. No, I've sewn through this part of my finger before, not the nail. April Jacko. That's what I'm making right now, basically. We call them overalls here. But that's what I'm making right now. What? What? I'll be done streaming in a few minutes. That's not straight. Let's get that straight. That's what I need. There we go. Because I'm working with stripes, I have to kind of pay attention to that. Working with stripes, not easy. Not my fave, but that's okay. Dungarees are overalls, as far as I know. But that's what I'm making this, that's what this outfit is, actually. It's dungarees. It was both. Perfect. See, pattern is long, so it's getting stuck. Rainy medium here. It's gonna take a little maneuver. No, they were asking a question. Because they so never mind. Alright, there's that. And just for my easeability of putting this in, we're going to mark this center here. Now, that is all done. Last thing, the bottom was a little crooked. Oh well, that doesn't really particularly matter. Nope, birds chilling in the other room. I have the door mostly shut. Eat. No rain, don't do the rain. I hate the rain. Okay, so now this is going to be an interesting thing. I've not really done this in a long time. But basically, when it comes to necklines, if you cut it out, I have a hair somewhere. And if you cut it out on the bias, it actually does a lot better. It does this nice little, nice, even, it doesn't shift, it doesn't pucker at all. And it's nice. It's really nice. It makes for a nice neckline. Now this is probably gonna be a little thick, but that's okay because I'm gonna adjust it. But there we go. That is all cut out. The whole outfit. Cut it. It's chilly here today. I wouldn't say it's cold. It's definitely chilly. Hey, I have enough for a sleeve. Yeah. And this can all go in my scraps for later on for if I want to sew a bear or something. But yeah. Is somebody going somewhere? No. Okay. I was just making sure they weren't leaving somewhere without me. No, they aren't. Alright guys, I greatly appreciate you guys coming back for the second part of the stream. I gotta go get some anti-nausea meds in me. Yeah, that's gonna be something I'm gonna work on here. Before too long, I want to get another webcam so that I can show you guys the work, especially when I'm at the sewing machine. Yeah. But I am going to head out and get some nausea meds in me, take a little rest on the couch, and chill and hang with my peeps tonight. So thank you guys so much, and I will probably see you tomorrow because I've got a lot of sewing to do tomorrow, and that's when the real fun happens with this thing. So see you later, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. That's not what I need. How do I stop this one? Here we go. Bye, guys.